Welcome back to the 2006 Pontiac GTO. It's not a GTO, it's a Holden, and it does this. Goddamn. Everybody welcome Ethan. Hello. Ethan is RCR's part-time assistant. You'll see more and more and more of him. There's a little button here called traction control, which is now off. Ethan did not know I was about to do that.
I'm ready. I'm ready for the next one now. Shit.
So, click on the link in the description.
Go to go.getentertowin.com/regularcars. The deadline to enter is September 20th. Click on the link in the description. This is the modern muscle car we wished we had. In fact, the GTO is 10 years ahead of its time. Thank you to Holden for making this amazing machine. Click on the link in the description. Go.getentertowin.com/regularcars. Buy a mug or a digital download. And someone's going home with this.
And we're back to the GTO. So, Ethan, tell me, where were you in 2006?
Probably still in elementary school for sure. Probably didn't know what anything about life was yet. So I was probably just doing my own thing, doing a good thing, you know? Shit.
And back
Definitely not
then,
doing this as a kid.
all right, I'm gonna behave now. Turn traction control back on. So, we talk about cars being fast now with electric cars and with direct fuel injection and stuff like this. But this was one of the fastest cars that existed when you were in elementary school.
Shit.
And it still is one of the highest top speed cars you can buy today.
Wow.
For, you know, a reasonable amount of money.
It's definitely a sleeper car for sure. Like,
Oh, yeah.
It's the last thing you expect to be like a fast one.
Doesn't look like much.
No.
And this thing...
It looks like one of those like little like A to B kind of cars, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Just a little... Oh, look. Oh, we got someone's truck up there. I see it. Oh. Oh, I heard someone with open exhaust.
Catch him up.
Someone with open...
Catch on up. Oh shit. So much power behind it.
This is a 400 horsepower car, almost 400 foot-pounds of torque. And pow!
Pow.
Boom! This predates the modern muscle car era where cars look like the old muscle cars. This is the last of the modern muscle cars. Ethan's hearing this for the first time. I mean, he cut the little TikTok style videos that we had out. But this car has no limiter on it. So you let it run up, it'll go 180 miles an hour.
That comes from
People love to do different exhausts on this, nitrous, everything. And that truck's pretty far ahead of us, isn't it?
He's kind of hauling. You said this is stock, right?
This is stock, yeah. All right. We'll creep up on them. So Ethan, you've had an interesting history with cars, working as a porter. How did that start for you?
Pretty much I got my in through my mom. She was the one that was already in the business of like cleaning up cars or doing the what's the actual word for it? I almost want to say cosmetics, not the cosmetics. Interior cleaning.
Interior
stuff.
Detailing?
Yeah, that's what it is, detailing. She already had like the in for it, so she pretty much just asked me to see if I could help one day, and just randomly did it once and really liked it. Really fun.
In addition to detailing cars, what else did you do?
Oh no, so I didn't really do any of the detailing. I pretty much was the one that drove it to the auction so the cars could be sold then.
Okay.
So I was only just there for the run. I was only doing the running part. She would do all the actual like nitty gritty of the car stuff.
How long was the drive from the detail shop to the auctions?
Probably 8 minutes, 10 minutes.
Oh, okay.
It's not too bad of a drive.
So you had
quick
some
A to B, and then we just all group up in the car at the end, and then just come right back and then keep going. It's super
driving
easy.
cars all day.
At most, I think I drove. The most I probably drove was like 14 cars in one day,
Wow.
from back and forth.
What did that feel like the second people just started handing you keys to stuff?
It was weird at first, but like once you kind of got used to it, it's pretty much like driving your car, but usually a little bit better. Because obviously I'd be driving way nicer cars than my 07. Like we'd have like 2018s or like 2020s come in, so like I don't know, it was really interesting. I don't know how to describe it honestly. It's a great way to flex, be like I drove more cars than most people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What was one of the cars that stuck out to you as, wow, this is different. This is different than your average vehicle?
Probably like the electric cars, honestly, when we got to drive those,
Mhm.
because they had so many like just random buttons in them that I'm not used to from like a older car. You know what I mean? Like the push buttons always kind of gave me a surprise. Still, even like with your car when I drove it today.
Oh yeah, because the
Still not used
Nairo
to
is
like
a
not
dial.
used to just pushing a button and having it all start up like that.
Yeah.
Like the back cameras are always really cool in those kind of cars too. I'm trying to think of like what stood out from the car though.
Ooh, that tree's ready to fall. Oh, it's hanging on the power line. That's gonna come down soon. We got to go back down this road. Speaking of this road, look at these windows. Hear the engine. And it is a wet road, so I will be leaving traction control on. We are in 6th gear. Let's have a little third. No, 2nd. There we go. Get that 6-liter up into the happy range. Honestly, we needed 3rd from there. So we're going 3rd to 2nd. A bunch in the... Oh, wow. Oh, look at that. Holy moly. That is right on the edge. I don't think we're coming back down this road. This is freaky. So if the 3D camera got it, there was a thick-ass tree. That looked like almost a foot in diameter being held up by the power lines.
The whole stump.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we're going to Kempton. I don't want to have a final destination moment.
Is this the road you're talking about too?
Yeah.
Oh shit.